Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my first show vlog in ages. I didn't even know I'd be filming a show vlog today. I thought I'd be filming it tomorrow, but alas, I'm dumb. I woke up at 3 AM like, I better just check the times for my show on Sunday. Turns out it's not Sunday, it's today. So I don't have to leave until 12, so it's not so bad, but I've got everything to do because I thought it was tomorrow and I was planning on getting ready today. So it's gonna be a hectic one. But yeah, I thought I would take you guys along for the ride with me, and yeah, we're gonna start by having a shower because I'm absolutely disgusting and I'm too tired, to be honest, for a show today, so I'm hoping the shower will wake me up a little bit. So, be right back. Bam! That's so much better. I actually feel alive now. I've got to head down to the yard now and feed the animals, the horses, and get everything ready, pretty much, because I am not ready at all. Let's go.
20 minutes later.
Okay, I'm running around like a lunatic, but by some miracle I've managed to get my tack clean. So hang on, I will show you now. So I've managed to find a clean saddle pad for Carly, cleanish anyway, there's like a little bit of grime on there, we won't see. Yeah, and her bridle and stuff is nice and clean. I wiped over my hat, but it's a little bit gross because I didn't like wash it properly. I literally just wiped it with my sleeve. But the saddle is also nice and clean, and my boots are cleaner than they were before. So now I have to run to the house and see if my clothes are ready, because obviously didn't have them ready either, so I had to put them in the wash like an hour ago, so I'm hoping they'll be okay. I might be going in wet clothes, but you know, you win some, you lose some. All I have to do is put my stuff in the lorry, get hay in the lorry for her, and water, and wash Carly, and I have an hour! Yay! And get her loaded as well in that time too, so yes, it's time to crack on, but let's do it!
Eventually.
So we are at the show. I've just walked the course and it's now pissing it down with rain again. So this is gonna be fun. But yeah, the course seems okay. So we'll just kind of see how she goes because she hasn't been out for like 2 months. So I have no idea what to expect. But yeah, let's get her ready. Hello everyone and welcome back to some warm-up ring commentating with yours truly, Kate Lewis. So starting off with a lovely spicy moment here. Caused by Carly just not liking seeing other horses at the other side of the fence. You can see on the replay there, the horse goes past her and then she has a little dicky fit. All you can really do then is just sit and wait for her to calm down. So during this warm-up, she was kind of just running through my hands a little bit, very excitable. We didn't do much with her because it was just driving her nuts. So here we are in the ring. We're coming to the first fence, which quite a few horses had stopped at. I'm not entirely sure why. It might just be because of the positioning, because it was jumping towards the judge's box, but Carly managed that. She didn't want to go into the next corner, but we managed to get out of that one. Yeah, she's just running through the bridle a little bit down these first few distances, but that wasn't not to be expected because, you know, she's had so long off that I knew she'd just be excited to get back in the ring. She was also kind of playing dominoes a bit, which she does at this height, where she just kind of batters as many of them as she can because she's a bit lazy when they're a bit smaller and she doesn't like to pick her legs up. So we're a good way through the course now, coming down this distance. It's a 4 stride, 2, 3, 4. Got through there quite nicely, but she's just getting away from me a little bit here, just kind of running again through the bridle out of excitement. So I just kept her moving with it, and down this distance, this is actually a 7 stride, but she did it in 6. Now coming around here, this is embarrassing. I just decided to hold and hold and hold, and then Carly just got confused because she was kind of running through the bridle a bit and just forgot to pick her hind legs up whatsoever. Then coming to the last, jumped it lovely, and there we go. She's finished the first round. Not quite perfect, but hey ho. I don't even know what to say. I have no words. Back to the warm-up ring, she was concentrating way more in the warm-up ring for the newcomers, but we didn't do much because the ground in the warm-up ring wasn't great. With us not having much rain recently, it's really dried out. The main ring was lovely though, and they'd harrowed it for the newcomers, so it was really nice. The first fence was just a little upright, which you can't really see because it's behind all the forage. And thank you, Carly, for just picking up the wrong lead. Then she tries to changes successfully, but it kind of kills the energy. So I had to push her on a little bit too. Got the 7 down that first distance this time, which was way better. Then coming around to this one, they had made the double that she didn't like last time and that I'd messed up to last time into a treble. So I was just hoping for the best. And she hesitated a little bit coming in. And because she knocked that first rail, you can see her sort of just jolt in the middle of that first section. But she got through it, and that was all that I was hoping for. After that, the course got a lot nicer. So she had that lovely rainbow oxer. Then coming round, I just sat nice and deep and quiet because she's still a little bit running through the bridle, so I just wanted to ask her to wait and sit herself up a little bit. So she jumped that red one really nicely. Coming down here, exactly the same, another upright, just sitting and waiting for it, which she jumped that nice too. Then coming back, getting ready for this turn, making sure I get a good stride because it's actually a lot tighter to this fence than it looked. So I was just making sure that I got a nice shot to it, which she did. Coming down on the 5 really nicely, and she jumped this double coming up really nicely too. I got her slightly deeper to it, but she jumped it really nice, and it gave her plenty of room in the middle, which was great. Then coming down this last distance was a bit nerve-wracking because they had put a water tray under the last fence, so you can see me push her on there, and she did it. So we managed to survive, which is always a bonus. Nice little disunited finish, but yeah. I look way worse than I did at the beginning of this video. So it's the following day now, guys, and I've just finished editing what I did get of yesterday's vlog, footage-wise. I didn't get as much footage as I wanted, but I hope you guys did enjoy what I got. It was a great day. I was absolutely thrilled with Carly, because it was her first show back as well, so I had absolutely no idea how she was going to react. She's had like 2 months off from jumping without doing anything, so I had no idea what she was going to be like. And it was actually lovely to see that she kept her confidence there. You know, I took her back in at the same level that I left her at, and she was like pretty much the same, you know, like a little bit runny through the bridle. She could have come back to me a little bit more in places, but honestly, I'm not bothered about that. For the first show back, I couldn't care less. So and she only had a pole in each class, and the first class it looked a lot more dramatic than it was. She was just traveling a little bit quick, you know, and running through the bridle, and I saw a much deeper shot than I should have done. It wasn't the worst shot I've ever seen, especially when I look back at it. Like in the ring, I was like, oh my god, that must have been horrific. But when I look back at the video, I'm like, actually it wasn't like horrendously off. I think if we'd been a little bit steadier coming in, then she'd have been fine. I think she was just coming in too quick to like get her legs in the right place quick enough, sort of thing. You know, she wasn't quite concentrating. I'd messed up the stride, and yeah, it was just a bad combination. And then in the second round, obviously, like, she hasn't actually done many trebles. She's only ever done one other than that one in the vlog, and that was at Speedley, and she jumped clean through that. But it's very confusing for them because obviously when we're set up a bit higher, we can see every element of the combination, but all that they see is like this massive poles. So it does take a while for them to get their head around it sometimes. So for now, all I'm looking for is that she just jumps through them and, you know, gets more confident each time with it. She's still very green, so it's lovely that she's just so honest, and yeah, she helps me out and she helps herself out when she can, which was also lovely to see in that first class. Like in the middle of the double, there was no reason why she should have gone over the second part when that happened at the first, and I kind of just relaxed and gave with my hand in the middle as if to sort of just say, look, do whatever you want, you know, I know we're in a bit of a mess here. And she still jumped out lovely. So she's just so honest. I absolutely adore her. And to finish off our day, when I came home, like with her, and later on that night, and I was putting them all to bed, I went out to check on them all, and she came across, and for the first time ever in nearly the 3 years I've owned her, she groomed me. I scratched her neck and she groomed me, and I know that doesn't sound like lots to you guys, and like all of my other horses do that, but Carly has had a very questionable past, and she struggles with like normal horse things. Like she's very bad at like socializing with other horses and practicing like normal horse behaviors. I won't go into it too much, but like she's, you know, that's something she's always really struggled with, so it was like this enormous breakthrough. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I honestly, I don't care. I will see you guys very soon with another video, and I love you lots. Bye!